Everybody, my name is DerrickGnC and we're doing Boogie Percent. So, let's get this started. So we're going to name our first character SNES just because it's funny. We are, of course, going to name our second character. I always name it after my kiddo because that is the great pick right there. And right here, let's go ahead and name our third character Duck, because they have been doing an amazing job getting everything taken care of throughout this weekend as well. So, that'll happen. We'll name our fourth character Nothing because, well, they're not going to appear. And neither will the dog. Our favorite food is going to be tacos. So that's always super funny. Our favorite thing, however, our favorite thing is you. It's gonna be chat. Alright, you're our favorite thing today, chat. So we'll do that. Alright, so let's go ahead and get started in 3, 2, 1. Let's kick it. Alright, so what Boogie Percent is. Boogie Percent is where we start at the beginning of the game. And then we run all the way to 3, beat up Boogie Tent, and grab the Fly Honey. Simple as that. It is pretty quickly. It's about an hour and a half run. Really good starter run for the Earthbound speedrunning community. Like I said, about an hour and a half. No RNG manipulation. No super difficult tech. Just gameplay right there. So that is pretty good right there. That's right, chat. You are our favorite thing. You make or break this run. So, be excited. It's the SNES Super Series chat. Killing it as usual. Also, agreed, this music, Earthbound, is always a jam. It's always great. Load up that soundtrack, get some work done, get some house cleaning done. It is chef's kiss right there. So let's go ahead and grab the cracked bat from our sister's room. Make sure to equip it. Don't want to accidentally not equip it. And we're going to go outside and examine what happened outside to shake the entire house. I don't know what it is, but we've decided us as a kiddo with our pajamas on really needs to go examine outside something that is bad happened. So, gotta love it for the traditional RPG elements. This was made in the 90s, so it has very 90s aesthetics and nostalgia. So if this is triggering some 90s memories, let me know. I remember playing this a lot as a kiddo. You can go home now, but we're getting in the office. Alright. Let's go home. Let's go back to bed. I feel like it's important to point out, these are some amazing pajamas. I kind of want a pair of pajamas like this myself. They look super comfortable. We gotta have the little nightcap as well. Maybe a little candlestick. There is a pajama percent for speedrun as well, where you get to stay in these pajamas. But that is a lot longer and a lot more manipulation and glitching through the game, which is not something I super do right now. But this speedrun is the perfect length to get really into it. Like I said, this is a good starter speedrun. So if you're getting into wanting to do any percent and you don't want to commit 4 or 5 hours to it, Boogie Percent is a really good start. So again, middle of the night, we're the one to answer the door. But don't worry, it's our favorite neighbor. It's Pokey. He wants us to help him. We have to go deal with and go find his brother Picky. But we'll talk more about them later. We'll say goodbye. Alright. Alright, Mom, I'm gonna go take off the neighbor kid. Middle of the night still? Gonna go investigate. Gonna go on a missing person hunt. But you know what? Let's change out of our jammies before we leave. And this iconic look it's a pure mood. Love the hat. Kind of wish I had a hat like that. And the striped shirt can't go wrong. We take Pokey into our party. Pokey is going to be less than useful. Let's put it that way. Nope, don't want to talk to the dog. But we do love the doggo. We pet dogs here. We talk to Dad over the phone. This is all we'll see of Dad. Our dad is a phone, canonically. In the credits, he's credited as being a phone. And now we begin the hill climb. So, this is our first and probably our biggest piece of tech, is stutter stepping. There we go. We don't fight that. Stutter stepping is... it's kind of tech to get around. Basically, the enemy can only move every so many frames. And if we are not moving on those frames, then we don't have to worry about it. Okay, we're good here. No sneaky snacks. We don't like sneaky snacks. We don't want to face this snake. Okay. Okay, we're good. We're good. No encounter hill climb. Perfect. Stutter stepping is not stepping. It doesn't count. You're only moving for a couple frames. The enemy looks and goes, well, I've seen you moving, but you're not moving when I want to move. So... it's not really it. But no, like, the enemy looks every 4 frames and then switches it up to 8 frames, and if you are not having an input on there, it just doesn't move. So you basically move for a couple frames, stop on that search frame. And you move for a couple frames and you stop. It's a game of red light, green light. Green light, red light. And, if we're not moving on those frames, the enemy goes, alright, well, clearly they're not moving. They're getting farther from me, but they're not moving. There's really, there is a really complicated math, but it's just mash. Mash like you never have any troubles. So Buzz, our second favorite character, tells us, hey, by the way, you're the chosen one. You and 3 boys and a girl are going to save the world. And we're going to go, neat, thanks. And we're going to move on. And Pokey's going to go, you know what? Not for me. Which, we respect setting boundaries. We respect these saying, hey, this ain't me. I don't think I want to be part of this prophecy. Thank you, though. I will take that bread roll, though. How about that? So now we begin the reverse hill climb, but there are no enemies. Enemy spawns have been turned off. And we just get to run back down the hill. No problems here. Except an agent from the future. So, let's talk story real fast. In the future, Gygus is going to destroy the world. But Buzz does not like that. Buzz goes back in time. Tells our 3 kids, hey, by the way, gotta save the world. Gygus doesn't like that, sends Starman Jr. back. Starman Jr. is gonna try to take out Buzz to stop Buzz from helping save the world. Time travel shenanigans, really. But this fight is free. We just have to mash through it and pray that we get some really good RNG. Buzz is a real champ right there. Double 100s. And we learn Life Up Alpha. Came from 10 years in the future. Don't worry, it'll be fine. It's the truth, so listen. Alright, here comes the time, a part of the speedrun where I am legally obligated to tell you, this is the Minch household, home of Pokey Picky, Aloysius, and Lardna Lynch. I'm sorry, Minch. It's not, they're great names. I love them. I'm sorry, I'm gonna name a future pet Aloysius. Unfortunately, Buzz does take a death here. Buzz is not attempting to death warp though, so kind of a loss. Gonna have to give you that L there, Buzz. So we're gonna have to go find some sanctuary points. We're not gonna go visit a bunch of them. We're just gonna we're just gonna say thank you, but pass. We're gonna go do one. We're like, hey, look, Buzz, we're not here for it. We're just gonna go up to the tent and we're gonna call it a day. Our world's been saved. We have defeated the circus successfully. And now it's daytime. We're gonna avoid home like the plague. Home is a time loss. It will give you a picture. And that is also a very different speedrun of all photo percent. This game has a lot of different categories. There is pajama percent, boogie percent, all photos, and there's some manipulation routes. Alright, now we've got the Mr. Baseball Cap. Go ahead and equip that. But we're not going to keep it equipped. We're gonna get rid of it here pretty quick. So grab the trash can burger. Don't think of that implication right there. And we're going to take some money out. Our dad is super chill. He gives us money every time we take a fight. And he just puts it right into our account and says, hey, by the way, here you go. Buy the T-ball bat. I would like to equip it. And then we're going to buy the baseball cap and sell Mr. Baseball Cap, giving us a small decrease in defense, but now we have enough money to buy the cheap bracelet, which gives us more defense than the actual original hat. So, you'll lose some to win some. Has anybody ever played Earthbound in the chat there? Let's get this despawn going. And we'll snag the fruit juice from here. And we'll take the fight here. Hey, thank you there, Pokey. Ooh! Perfect! RNG right there. Single smash attack. I will take... Don't even have to heal at this point. Did we beat up your buddy? I guess if your buddy was right outside. I'm sorry. Missed. Alright. We'll take it. We will need to heal. So let's go ahead and life up right fast. We'll tell this guy, no, we don't want to become a member of we don't want to be a member of the Sharks, but you know what? We're gonna beat you up though. There we go. Yeah, I gotta have that trash can juice right there. Let's go ahead and use our PSI real fast, because we are below max. Now we go outside and we take on Rank. Rank has not an interesting AI. Basically, if we take damage, we heal. No questions, we heal. Because of that. We are teetering on that edge. Okay. Whoo! That was close. We were down to 0 and we pulled that one out. Then that was tight right there. My heart was in my throat right there. That will be an interesting amount of time save. We don't have any more. We'll bread roll it up. Frankenstein Mark II is down. That's a really good time save right there. Frankie could have been disastrous. I'm not gonna lie, alright? Frankie could have been a lot worse. So, we beat up Frankie, we beat up this robot. Gotta love the 90s aesthetic robot. We go back inside the arcade, we go back outside, and for those who don't know, Frank will give you a full heal. It's like, look, you know what? You beat me up. You're stronger than me. Here, have some burgers, have some full heals. Please go be on your way. I will check if the fruit juice is good, but it doesn't heal by a ton, so it's not one of my things that I do that a ton. Earthbound is a great game that has inspired many, many games, including the ever-popular Undertale. So we're gonna go talk to the mayor and be like, hey, look, we wanna go into the back of the cave, so let's go ahead and do that. So, if you are a little late, that's perfectly fine. We can talk about what Boogie% is. Boogie% is where we start the game and run up to 3, beat up Boogie Tent and grab the fly honey and call it a day. We're not saving the world, we're defeating the circus. That's really it. There's no RNG manipulation, no glitching, just good old-fashioned fighting against RNG. And I am here for that. Oop, wanted to take out $10 more. There we go. So we're gonna go shopping now. We're gonna fill our pockets with burgers. The $14 burgers. Don't overmash, or you accidentally buy a can of fruit juice, which does just an incredible amount of low HP. Alright, cool. We're doing a lot of boogieing, exactly. Honestly, this game's music is a pure vibe. If you've ever watched any sort of meme compilation on YouTube, or watched a vlog from gamers, you've probably heard this song. You've heard at least one Earthound song. Just gonna say. Alright, now is the only grind time of this game. Okay. We will take the bugs. We want to beat up the bugs today. The attack slogan cohorts are going to go down and give us our HP. And our EXP, I should say. We are going to grind up until we're to level 8. Oh, Onette was hit by inflation hard. It's not even a cheeseburger, it's just a burger. I believe this game was made in 1994, so you can run the inflation calculator that way. You can stutter step the mice and bugs. I want the bug fight though. The bug fights are just gonna be great. Question is, can we avoid the rat? Yes, we did. Okay, good. Despawn that one. Said despawn it, not just move it. Alright, cool. We'll get the mouse stuck here. And now we can search for bugs. There we go. We can no longer spawn mice on that left side, so now we just, we get to auto-fight and gain up to level 8. This is, like I said, our only grind section for this game. We need to be level 8 before this second boss. Theoretically, fourth boss, if we're really wanting to be pedantic. But does Starman Jr. really count as a boss? Bugs are spawning in the pretty good for me today. Sometimes this section can be a little bit longer than you really like it to be, because you're waiting for RNG to go. Yes, you can be attacked by bugs now. Thank you. I mean, they're easy to fight, so just $34? I mean, that sounds about right, if we're honest. This grind section is not terrible. It's easy. It's just, when you're racing, because there are tournaments that the Earthound Super Series community runs, when you are racing, this always feels bad when you're sitting there back and forth going, spawn some bugs, spawn some bugs. Because there is no way to manipulate them into spawning. Come on, give me some bugs, please. I would like some more. Give me some more EXP, please. Man, what is this bug grind? It's really good for a minute, and then it just decided, nah, you're good. No more bugs for you. Game, you're making me look dumb for SpeedGaming. Yeah, pretty much. It's a really light category. It is a really good introductory category. I highly recommend, if you're considering speed running Earthbound, give Boogie Percent a chance before you go full sail into any percent. Any percent is a lot longer. I've been running this for several years now. Come on. And this is a pretty slow slug grind. So, how's everybody doing? Anybody have any favorite 90s cartoons? Mine was definitely Pokemon or Mega Man, NT Warrior. There we go. Finally some bugs. We want some bugs in the game, alright? Pinky in the Brain, which is a good answer. Good answer. Animaniacs, also a great answer. Kind of the same thing, though. Spin off of one another, I suppose. Yeah, we don't step on mouse. We don't step on snacks. EV is a mandatory part of our lives. Agreed. I think Earthbound had a really good showing for SNES Super Stars at 4 runs of Earthbound. Ancient Cave, Any Percent, Boogie, and PK Scramble, I believe. Somebody can look at the schedule and confirm that for me. But yeah, we have 4 different showings of Earthbound. Very different styles of play, so that is always excellent. There's level 8. Hey, chat, you're in the game! You are in the game, officially, chat. No, this is not a practice run. This is actual run. Yeah. You had the PK Scramble. Okay, good. Just kind of zip through here. Secret of Evermore, there you go. Super, there you go. Good choices on games right there. But the Earthbound community has several tournaments every year. We just finished up the Ancient Cave randomizer. The Ancient Cave randomizer tournament. I think the next one is going to be Boogie %. So, if you're interested in getting started in this run, right now is a really good time to do that. 24 offense, okay. Now's a really good time to get into it, because there's going to be plenty of people who are practicing for it. I don't personally compete. I am, I like to restream the matches for the tournament. I am not, however, a racer. Alright, let's take on Titanic Ant. That was not a bad grind session. It wasn't great, but it wasn't bad. So turn 1, chat, you're gonna help me out here. $50 damage towards Titanic Ant. Okay, we're just gonna heal through. And now we just bash, because that's all we can do. Oh! Shield break right off the bat! Alright, well... Okay, we're gonna have to... How's our HP looking? We're below 60. Okay. Nice HP. Shield disappeared. Defense down. Magnet, there's nothing to steal, doofus! Woo! That was a very, very tight Titanic Ant. My heart was in my chest. There is a lot of RNG right there. A lot of RNG. PSI Rockin', or as we called it, chat today, rolled a little low, but lived. We dodged right off of that. Like, we would have had to go back home, and we would have taken a photo. We would have all said fuzzy pickles, but we completely just stepped out of the way. We turned on Ultra Instinct and went, not today. We clutched it out. Now everything runs from us because we beat the boss of the dungeon. I kind of think of it as every enemy in the dungeon goes, "Whoa, you beat up our boss? All right, we're gonna leave you alone. It's all you." We're not gonna go immediately. We are gonna go shopping first. Let's go get some burgers. Let's not get tagged with Crow. We've got quite a bit of money still in our pockets rolling around. I'm going to read the RNG just a little bit. I'm going to actually take a save real fast. I'm reading RNG, and we've had a lot of near misses. So I'm just going to call Dad and be like, "Hey, Dad, why don't we go ahead and record this process right here? Thanks." Just in case we take an unfortunate death, we do have a save to roll us back to. Because if we end up using a bunch of our burgers, and then we wipe, now we have no money, we have no food, we got some problems. So I will take that small little time loss, and I will save just for Marathon. If you're going for the spicy PBs and the races, probably shouldn't save there, but kind of feel like RNG has been kind of pushing us that direction. So I'm saying, hey. It happens in every level. Basically, if you've cleared a dungeon, all the enemies just go, "I'm out, thank you though, I really don't want to be a part of this." Which I'm here for. I don't have full inventory of burgers, do I? Huh, I don't. Alright, we have to save 20 power points for the final boss. Nope, meant to heal first. That's okay though, it's okay. We got a hamburger. Feeling good. We'll hamburger up here. We'll double burger. Yeah, we're fine. Now we burger again. We're getting some low rolls today. This might be our problem. Yeah. Alright, we're not gonna have a problem. We're just gonna heal here, and then we're gonna take on Captain Strong, and you know what? We'll be fine. We're not gonna be fine. Because this is our last bit of healing. So all we need is a smash right here. I mean, right here. No, I mean right here. Alright. We're kind of... We're not in a great place. We are not super in an amazing place right here. We're gonna break up the can of fruit juice. Didn't really do anything for us. Chat, help me out here. Alright, believe in the heart of the cards, chat. Yes! Oh my god. He whiffed! That saved us! He whiffed! We're at 5 health! Can someone please clip that? That is a perfect dodge. We're taking a full heal. We're not risking it any further. Normally, I'd run down to Tucson and we'd be fine. But if we run into anything on the way, we're gone. Oh my god. Thank you for the clip. I really do appreciate that. Oh my gosh. Yeah, exactly. Like I said, it was all... Where's my glasses to push up? It was all calculated down to the last HP. At this point, you hang up the headphones and go, it's never going to get any better. Alright. After that, let's go save and take some money out. I'm genuinely proud of that. Alright, let's talk to Dad. Like, Dad? Oh, man. Dad? You had a scary encounter. There we go. Whew. Now we go talk to Apple Kid and be like, hey, yo, Apple Kid, I've got some crazy stories to tell you. Yes, I'll give you food, because that's the way you make friends, feed them. And yes, I'll give you money to bankroll your inventions. Alright, so let's give him... We had to grab that burger on the way down. I've never had a cleaner inventory. I'm not gonna lie. My inventory is looking immaculate. Dang it, same thing. Alright, let's go to Peaceful Restful Valley, which is neither peaceful nor restful, but it is a valley. If you did get to hear the Ancient Cave race yesterday, day before, you heard that joke before. Avoid the mushrooms, we cannot stutter past them, but they are dangerous. Alright, great. Room 1. Okay, we'll despawn that one. Again, can't stutter past that one. Alright, great. Part 2. Part 2 of part 1. Okay. We've seen the statue up there. That's all we really have to do. We just have to have the statue on screen, and we go, neat, and we walk, ooh, and we walk away. We don't want to fight anything here. Granted, we are at full health, so we are sitting better, but it's just not a good time. It's not a good time to spawn. Almost didn't see them. Come on, game. Come on. Alright. Great, okay. Oop. Despawn you. Said despawn you. We don't want to fight enemies. We can't stutter past them. They're just a pain. Okay. Okay. Good cave right here. Now we get a phone call, and it's Apple Kid. He says, hey, by the way, get over here as fast as possible. Doesn't tell us where, but we know where. It's back here, so we can despawn that sprout. The mushroom, I was happy with. Could have avoided that. Sprout, not so much. So now we're going to go to the park. We're going to go, hey, Apple Kid's here. We need an invention that he made. And he's going to give us the best item in any game ever made. But we're going to have to run away from that guy. Grab the item down here from Apple Kid. And he gives us the pencil eraser. Alright, I want you to try and guess what the pencil eraser does. It is a great invention, great game item, very surreal. Remember, RPG game gives us a pencil eraser. So we need to talk about the fact that this game is very much 90s nostalgia coded, and I'm here for it. There we go. Erases, exactly. It does indeed erase. Come on. We want to despawn here. Nope. That's a little... Gonna say it was better, but it's not. Okay, there we go. Okay. Caves were not bad. Now, again, we have to walk all the way through now. Have the pencil eraser. We have found the pencil statue. If your guess was the pencil eraser erases the pencil statue, your guess would be correct. It's literally a statue made of a pencil, and we erase it. That's it. And now we pray for really good spawns. No spawn down here, please. No spawn down there, okay. This game teaches you not to look where Ness is, but to look where Ness is going. So you're like always watching the edge of the screen to find out, are you going to be running into any enemy territory, basically. We take that, Peaceful Rust Valley. We take that. That was clean. The snakes, we do have Aggro Snake. Aggro Snake is... It's a shame. Really good spawns equal no spawns. Exactly. Exactly. Aggro Snake is great. I love Aggro Snake. Upgrade our bat. Upgrade our hat. I'm gonna grab a couple croissants. Just because we ran out of burgers. Just because it's not been great for us. We want no spawns here. Aggro Snake is a vibe. Unfortunately, I had to step on the snake. We don't like to step on snake, but Aggro Snake required it. Alright, let's talk to the kiddo here. We get an item here called the Franklin Badge. Franklin Badge is going to be useful for the upcoming fight, or required for the upcoming fight even. First, let's take out some cultists. And a crow. It's an aggro crow. We can call it ag crow. It's not insanely dangerous. Alright, crow's down. It didn't work. Alright, cool. Alright, Chad, I'm gonna need you to help out here on these battles here. Gonna need you to start rolling a little higher for me, please. Just remember, if it rolls low, just remember, it's not my fault. It's PSI chat. I'm gonna use that croissant. Again, the RNG is just telling me a lot about this game right now. The fact that it didn't work, rolled low, it's rolled low pretty consistently. It's telling me maybe be ready for some little harsher than desired RNG. So I'm gonna spend the time grabbing this croissant as well. I'd rather it be a safe run than a dead run. It doesn't super affect our estimate as a whole. I will do what I have to know. Alright, please don't miss. Man, we have low rolls today. I'm like... the rolls today are just not doing us well today. Alright, let's talk Carpainter. Carpainter can be dangerous if RNG doesn't go our way. Can be a single phase if RNG goes our way. So It's a very scripted fight. So we'll see how it goes. Alright, bash out. Didn't get into your reflex. We really want to reflect here. Dodge. Alright. Chat. Help me. Help me. Reflect one. Come on. Just reflect back at crashing boom. Nope. Come on. We can't manipulate this. Otherwise we would have. Okay, there's one. Alright. Woo! Okay. Okay. Could have been bad. It wasn't. It very quickly could have turned that way, though. This is, I think anybody who's played, Earthbound for any amount of time can agree. RNG for Earthbound can just be like, you know what? You're not, you're gonna finish the run, but you're gonna struggle your way through it. RNG, the whole thing with Earthbound is, it's not over till you put down the controller and your timer is stopped. Up until that point, it's game. It can be a great game, it can be a bad game. So let's go save our kiddo. A carpenter doing carpenter. Exactly. So, for a little bit of information, even on top tier runners, finals of tournaments and things like that, deaths happen. You can just take an unfortunate death and just end up just whiffing. The PB grind and the world record grind for this game, for this particular category even, it's just a lot of just grinding out. You can have a good game sense. That's something you can practice. You can practice a lot of things, but just sometimes it just, there's not a lot you can do. So we're dropping all of our gear because we want to be as low HP in defense as possible, because we are taking a Death Warp back to Tucson. We don't need to walk back through Peace Forest Valley. That is one strat we could use, but that's not a great strat. Especially when we have the mole. Said the mole playing around. That mole was not working with me today. So we wave our ATM card at it. And then we attack it there. We just wave an ATM card in its face. And it feels really weird about it. And then it apparently does nothing. There we go. Thank you for attacking us. Thank you! There's our Death Warp. So let's go ahead and take a little bit of money out. And now we have to go revive Paula. So we have a ghost following us. So we go revive Paula, and then we'll go continue along some of our stories. I will go ahead and forewarn you, we're going to have a dance party here pretty quick. So if you have emotes that are gifts, get ready to break those out. you're going to want to use those. We're going to have a small SpeedGaming Earthbound dance party. So we've got unavoidable cutscenes. There we go. Let's go talk to Paula's dad. Paula's dad's gonna be real chill about it. We're gonna have one of the best quotes in the game saying, hey, blow your nose, dry your eyes. Keep moving. Wipe your eyes, blow your nose, and smile before we leave. There we go. Great music, great music. Can't mention that enough. Now we're going to go grab our reward, the wad of bills. Join me in saying bills here. It's $10,000. Alright, there's our wad of bills. So let's go backstage at a concert. Because why not? I mean, that's part of the route, right? No crying until the end. Thankfully, we're not going to make it to the end. We're just going to go fly on it. At that point, depending upon how your run goes, that's when you put the controller down and cry. Because you've either had a really good run, or your run has been a little bit iffy, and you're crying, and you're like, thank goodness it's over. Hey, but you're still hungry with yesterday, alright? Actually, I ran that yesterday. Alright, let's go backstage. Let's see the Runaway 5. So, break up the animated emotes. Because we're having a Runaway 5 dance party. Don't count how many members are on the stage. Because, you know what? Doesn't matter. Got the animated gifts, break them out. It's the time. I have like a couple. All 6 members on stage. Alright, everybody, then, thank you for the emotes, appreciate it. Great emotes, great dance party. We'll have to do it again. Alright, now we go Turbo left bus. But first, we gotta give the theater owner, we gotta give him the water bill. Say, hey, their debts are paid. They're free to go. They'll give us a ride to 3. So we're rapidly approaching where you'd think the run would just be like, all right, cool, we're done. But we're not. we're just not. Was that a Stitch emote? I love that. Turbo. Pardon. Talk to him, the ghosts won't bother us. Let's go for a ride on the bus. Talk to the sidewalk, say, hey, get out of our way. And now we're on the bus. This is the time, if you're a part of the Earthbound Super Series, where you use the bus emote. And this is another great scene where you get to kind of relax stretch, get some hydration in. Talk to chat. How you doing? Love and appreciate you. Thank you for coming up to Speed Gaming today. I'm sure Speed Gaming appreciates y'all being here. I appreciate you coming out for the Earthbound run, showing Earthbound and myself some love. I'm here for it. Appreciate y'all for hanging out. It's a great time. Go stand up and get some stretching in. It's the Boogie bus, exactly. All right. What are you talking to? Welcome to 3 everybody. I agree. It's the potty break. You could also use one of the upcoming scenes. It's a potty break. There are about 3 or 4 back-to-back almost in this run. They are all near the end, but that is okay because, you know, by the end you're ready to stand up, you're ready to get a drink, you're ready to stretch, you're ready to go take a bio break, which you should do. So I can appreciate them all being kind of near the end where you're ready for it, and not like near the beginning. There we go. You're hydrated, you're vibing, you're feeling good. We had our souls stared into, which, I don't know. Feels fine, I guess. Let's go to the hotel. We do have to follow the suspicious looking person, because the hotel is now empty. And then we get thrown into the graveyard. So you've got Runaway 5, you've got the bus sequence, you have this Winters segment, after you try the door, you've got Tessie, you've got Skyrunner, if you've got a wireless controllers when you're EXP mashing after Boogie Tent, but I really wouldn't recommend that one. There's quite a few. So after you do all the chatting in this cutscene, this cutscene's a good one to real quick grab some water. Because welcome to Winters. Here's the question, everybody. Is Winters the UK or is Winters Canada? I switch back and forth, but only because of one particular thing. Is it UK? But here's the thing. If you skip Tessie, you have to have a really good reason. Because Tessie is our favorite character. The Earthbound Super Series community, Tessie is kind of like a deity level entity. Everybody loves Tessie. It's Duck! Forgot we named Jeff Duck. Apathy Duck has been absolutely killing it. Help me set up. That is where my brain is. If you're doing runs, honestly, this game is great if you're kind of getting into it, of like being able to interact with your particular community in your chat. I will name characters after myself, my lovely wife, children, my cat, my friends, viewers, things like that. Are really good, just kind of interact and have some fun, set some memes up. Favorite food for my particular stream is always Taco Bell, but hey, they're not sponsoring us, so we're not giving them that. We're just having tacos. So we'll open up the locker, but just kidding, the key's bent. Key's bent. We gotta go talk. We gotta go back to talk to Maxwell and be like, listen, dude, you gave us a key that you knew it didn't work, so now give me the real machine. And he literally gives us a bad key machine for slightly bent keys. Exactly. Honestly, this is a really good entry-level speedrun. The barrier for entry is really low. But it's one of those, like, the more you play it, the higher skill level you get. But it never gets more difficult. You're not going to be learning any new glitches and things like that, or anything like that. You're just going to vibe and have some fun. And the biggest thing you're going to fight is RNG. So let's talk to the monkey now. The monkey's all ours. Alright, let's go, buddy. Let's go south through winter. Let's hope we don't get Safety Dog. But let's hope we get Safety Dog over Aggro Ram. I don't know. We'll take Safety Dog. Safety Dog gives us a level. It's a little safer for later, but if you're going for those records, you don't want Safety Dog. But that roll was really good. Jeff is a monster today. But no, one of my favorite things is to name, like, characters, favorite things and foods after members of my community who are so amazing and been super cool with supporting if you're watching this game about 100,000 times. Right. Never trust RNG. But no, super cool. My community's been really cool about supporting and watching this game. Oodles of time getting into it just as much as I am. It's a really great game that you can kind of bond over the nostalgia. And we get our favorite character. We get Tessie. Everybody say hi, Tessie. MS Paint Beast. Yeah, no, highly recommend, like, if you're interested in learning an RPG speedrun, try this game. It doesn't have a ton of super complicated mechanics and things like that. All it is small little things like that, like learning how to stutter step, which is just smashing. And developing that game sense. Like I said, it's an hour and a half run, hour 45, up to 2 hours, depending on how you do. But it never feels like a slog to get through. Once you get through a little bit of the grinding near the beginning, it kind of just goes. You just keep moving forward. And there we go. That was Tessie. We love Tessie. I love the dopey little smile it's got. You don't go to the bathroom on that one. You stick around and you talk and you laud Tessie, praise upon Tessie, praise be unto Tessie. And then we go right into Brick Road, which is not difficult. It's not super fun all the time though, because of the protoplasm right here. It's gonna feel a little strange. Thank you, more Bubble Monkey. We're just gonna attack it. We don't start running till like turn 5, but by that time, we kind of already pretty much have it down. So take the fight. It was a really good fight too. Did we get back end good RNG? Try to get the duck to... Okay, that's a low duck. Like that duck. Alright, thank you, Bubble Monkey. Everybody say thank you, Bubble Monkey, for encountering the enemy. We had that skip in the bag. And then we encountered the duck. The duck is fighting duck, alright? We'll go ahead, use a safety boiled egg. skip the second protoplasm. That was a pretty good one to get. It's not terrible. Then we get Pond Cave. Pond Cave is almost completely stutterable. Don't actually have to take any fights unless you just aren't paying attention. That's never happened to me. Bugs in the hall. We can probably spawn stutter past this one. Okay, that was good. Can we stutter past this gauntlet? Yes. Oh! Okay, we're fine. Take out the slug first. Or take out the mouse first, it can do the most damage. Alright. Okay. Tight, but we did it. Okay. Here comes the despawn room. That's pretty much the room where we have to despawn the mushrooms. Despawn the mushrooms. There's our pack of bubble gum. I'm happy with it. I'm happy we're vibing. Gonna let down the rope. We go grab the bottle rocket. We have to have right side mushrooms because they cannot attack us. Left side shrooms are new. There's a right side shroom's gonna run up. Can't get us. We're out of here. So now we send off Bubble Monkey. Bubble Monkey found himself a friend. I don't believe we'll ever see Bubble Monkey again, which is just moments too soon. Poor cave boy can't keep up with us. We're gonna start running. Do we want a donut? Pass. Have we checked out Stonehenge? No. Alright, let's get in the machine, and we gotta press A. Alright, this is the great time when you're in casual runs, you're in races. Actually, you can use this time to go to the bathroom when you're in races. When you're in casual runs as well. But when you're in marathons like today, this is when you do your shout-outs. So, big shout-out, first and foremost, to my lovely wife, who has taken our kiddos and taken them out of the house so that I can get this run even done. So, shout-outs to my lovely wife who was able to get that taken care of. I appreciate her so much and love her to death because I've been able to get so many opportunities because of her willingness to get the kiddos out of the house so I can buy a house. Big shout out to my community. Silent Misty Peachy, thank you for hanging out. Showing the love to Earthbound as I've been playing this for just way too long. Y'all been putting up with the Earthbound a lot, and I appreciate and love each of you. Last but not least, shout out to the Earthound Super Series community. Do a lot of restream work for them through all their tournaments. We just finished up the Ancient Cave tournament, so that wrapped up very recently. Then we're getting ready to go do our Boogie %, and then we're going to do our Scramble soon. So if you're interested in Boogie Percent, go check it out. It's linked on the speedrun.com page for Earthbound. Go check out the Discord. Go check out the speedrunning routes and things like that. If you're interested, give it a try. You can always reach out to myself and say, hey, I would like to learn Boogie Percent. Can we do some runs together? Can we practice together? I will be more than happy to do that, because that is, Earthbound is a game I do not mind playing 2 bits. But yeah, we're getting ready to do the Boogie Percent is, so it's a really good time to come in, get some fresh blood in the tournament. There's always a lot of new players each year. So be sure to do that. If you're interested, yeah, hit me up. And thank you to SpeedGaming, last but not least, for letting me do this. And let me show off the Boogie Percent of Earthbound. So let's take it home. We meet up, everybody's hanging out, we're all good. We have the machine to open up doors. So let's open the door. Oop. There we go, we get out of here. We want to be very careful as we're coming out, because we don't want to find if there's enemies here. What we buy? We grab the teddy bear. We will take a safety save. Again, I'd rather take the save. No one saw it. Just keep running. Teddy bear might not last. Okay. That was spooky, to say the least. We'll take the safety there. Like I said, we're gonna go ahead and do a safety save. It's probably gonna be kind of iffy for PB. Oh, it's the pizza place. Gonna be a little iffy for me to get a PB on this, but PB is finishing the run is better than PB during a marathon specifically. There's nothing worse than getting to the final boss and going, well, I don't have the resources to finish the boss, so I guess I have the DNF right at the end, which is not going to happen. We're not doing that today. I think it was either a guts save or a roll down save that I ran away before it officially rolled down. There's Boogie Tent. All right, let's do this. So, defend, big bottle rocket. All right, then we go, whoop, yeah, there we go. Freeze, and then standard bottle rocket. Boogie Tent was defeated. Time is coming up. Now we just gotta mash through leveling up. Safety shake sounds delicious, actually. I'm not gonna lie. The boss fight, the tent can be evil on occasion. Rock out to the amazing leveling up music. Hey, thank you there for the GGs. There we go. Time is coming up. Time. That's it. It's a woo dog. So, yeah, big thank yous to everybody who was involved. Thank you to SpeedGaming for letting me do this. And, yeah, that is Earthbound Boogie Percent. We have talked to the doggo. Awoo. Fly honey obtained. So, thank you. I've already done my shoutouts. thank you so much. You've all been a lovely audience, and whoever is in charge of Speed Gaming, we can, no pun intended, we can boogie. We can take it to the next run if we need to. I appreciate y'all. You have all been an excellent audience. But yeah, if you are interested in more Earthbound, more speed running, and randomizers, check me out, twitch.tv/DerrickGnC. I do a lot of speed running and randomizers. A lot of Earthbound. So, yeah, I'd appreciate it if you check me out. Drop a follow, do what you do. So, yeah. I'll do one. I don't know if we're officially out yet. Y'all doing okay? Go hydrate! Hydrate, hydrate, hydrate. If you're still listening, hydrate. Stand up, stretch, hydrate. Oh. Yeah, I can't tell if we're still running or not. I don't want to just cut it off. How about that sports ball team?